I don't know, is anybody still watching the show? Let's rant about it. Hi, we have a TV review today. We are looking at episode 6 of It, Welcome to Derry, In the Name of the Father. So this particular episode follows multiple storylines as usual, primarily as the name would entail, focusing on kind of father figures. So we look at the Hanlons and how they're kind of dealing with the situation in the sewers from the previous episode. We are looking at the father who's on the run for the supposed murders of the children in the first episode, and following what's going on with him, and what are they going to find him, what's going on there. On top of that, we get some backstory of the It creature and his potential background in regards to the Kirsches, who we've seen in previous episodes that I haven't really talked about too much on this channel. So this episode was kind of a scatter of a bunch of different things. I really don't care about the Halloran stuff. They're really getting into the Shining stuff and into that lore. It's just boring. There's nothing to it. Yeah, so we can start seeing dead people now. That just feeds into the Shining series. We know nothing bad happens to him or whatever. He eventually ships off out of this community, so he's fine. The backstory of kind of Bob Gray and the Pennywise the Dancing Clown, that's interesting. We get to see some additional performance from Bill Skarsgård in regards to playing Pennywise in different iterations, which that's pretty fun. Like to see him on screen. He's very much engaging, and you just want to watch him. But overall, yeah, this episode was just kind of a mess. The big highlight is Marge in this particular episode. You see a definite growth in her from being kind of like a mean girl to having this fun romantic engagement with one of the fellow kids, who I'm forgetting his name. He's the Cuban kid. They have a very fun dynamic in this particular episode, and that was cool to see. They're having a lot of fun with that, and the actors are doing a pretty darn good job of kind of conveying the awkwardness of kind of that younger age romance and whatnot. So that's pretty fun to see. But overall, again, this episode, it's trucking forward to the big sequence at the end, which don't want to spoil it if you don't know. But it's kind of like one of the major temple events in the Pennywise attacks on Derry. Each season's going to build up to those. So that's kind of what we're building towards, and it doesn't feel that epic, and that like we're seeing this epic showdown coming up. But and the way the stories are all kind of intertwining with each other. Half the stories I don't care about. The other half of the stories are interesting. And we got a cat cameo because he won't shut up, but that's all right. But I don't know. Again, as I've sort of been saying in this series, it's not great. I mean, I think it's doing fine viewership, so I think we're probably going to see the other seasons, but this is just still not doing it for me. Even with the introduction of Pennywise more into the show, it's just very few, and again mixed in with some bad digital effects, which in this episode there really isn't that much, which was kind of a nice reprieve from that. But overall, I'd have to give this episode probably a 2.5 out of 5. I like the kid romance stuff. That was interesting, but other than that, this episode was just kind of nothing for me. So, all right, please like, comment, subscribe if you can on the episode and the channel and all that jazz. Really appreciate it. And if I don't see you again, bye forever.